between 2016 and 2018, my office was targeted by Turning Point USA. Okay? Not only was it targeted, I had to have my student workers deal with motherfuckers calling my office, saying the most vile but also incoherent shit that I had to train them to hang the fucking phone up and not take somebody else's ignorant ass abuse. And then I was subjugated to so-called reporters wanting to question me about why I had an open source syllabus, because at that time, many of us were trying to quote unquote educate in the public via the hashtag syllabi. And so I did one that was called Organizing and Activism During 45, right? Because we needed to understand where we came from to where this point happened. This is also around the time of Charlottesville. And we had a lot of historians, particularly Black historians, who were educating in the public the history of those fucked up monuments that were nothing more than half-baked kind of effigies to motherfuckers who are literally terrorists of the state, but yet when the state is a terrorist itself, it will uphold and uplift those who also uphold its fucking its goddamn principles, whether or not they actually were, justified or not. At that time, a lot of us who were targeted, right? Academics, faculty, staff, students, organizers, and the like, you know what we were told by a lot of folks? You know what we were told? That we needed to basically be more civil, extend the hand across the divide, have listening and learning sessions, and all of a sudden we had centers being popped up and offices being popped up talking about dialogue and civil discourse. And then a lot of us said that y'all are opening up the fucking door for fascism to be seen as just another idea that you can be debated, right? And it was going to lead us down a fucked up path. Here we are in 2025. And you know what pisses me off the most? Some of y'all sit here and buy into these debates while also trying to move your hand as if you are not contributing to the dumbing down of society, thinking that everything is just a goddamn opinion. That is why I fucking always hated Jubilee, and I will stand on that shit today. Why are you justifying a methodology that itself is rooted in an illogic? You cannot debate yourself into freedom. No one debated us into freedom. We had to take that shit for ourselves. So this present moment is something that we need to stop acting as if folks don't understand. They fucking do. And they're choosing white supremacy. They are choosing to be a fucking sheep and a goddamn disciple to a state that is nothing more than the embodiment of that fucking war god that this whole goddamn nation and colonial project is predicated upon. Okay? Like, can we do something different? We know a fucking liberal. We know a fucking conservative. Can we move outside the binary and actually dream of something different?